How's it going, you guys? Dylan or Little White Man?
And skunkbro or Andrew.
Today we're going to do a class setup. We're going to get right into it because we have a lot to tell you guys about. So, Skunk, start us off.
To start off, we have the MP5K, and the reason you guys are seeing the 5.0 and the points down are the scale of 1 to 5 of how much we would rush, 1 being the least and 5 being the most. So to start us off, we have the MP5K. As you see, we are using the extended mags on it with Makarovs. The Makarovs are going to be dominant throughout the class setup, as you guys see, and we will be using dual wield or extended mags.
Yeah, and Simtex, concussion, and motion sensor, those will pretty much be the same throughout, except for the concussions. That's going to switch on the sniper class. We're going to put them as decoys, and we'll explain why later. And the motion sensor, sometimes we'll go to Claymore. So let's go to the kill streaks. And, no, talk about the perks a little bit.
On this class, we would mostly use hardline, sleight of hand, and ninja. The reasons why are hardline, you just get those kills and kill streaks a little bit earlier. Sleight of hand, the MP5K has a really slow reloading, so that's why we would use sleight of hand. And ninja, because you're completely silent, and as you guys see, they are all pro.
Okay, let's go to kill streaks now and explain what we use with that. We'll just call out a map and say what we use there. Nuketown.
I'd probably use Blackbird, Chopper, and Attack Dogs.
Okay, and for me, I'd probably use Spy Plane, or no, sorry, Napalm, Blackbird, and Chopper. And that's mostly because that's pretty much the same throughout. I like that little low kill streak that tell me that I'm actually on a kill streak, and then that just helps me out. I know it's 3 kills away to get the Blackbird, and then I know from the Blackbird it's 1 kill away, so that kind of helps me out in a way. Okay, so next class, Skunk.
Next, we have the AK-74U, and as you guys see, it's a 4.0. With this, we chose Rapid Fire would be the best. As you guys see, the Makarovs. And of course,
also I have a video up on Little White Man's channel, 1.06 patch. They're gonna mess around with the grip in the AK-74U, so that's why we're not gonna use that anymore.
Definitely, and as you guys see, the equipment is stayed the same, and the perks have stayed the same. Hardline just as the same. Sleight of hand. The AK-74U has a pretty good reload, but it's just faster.
Just to make a beast, yeah.
And ninja as usual. So next class.
Sniper. This is going to be a 1 to 2.0, and I really like this. What attachment is that on that?
That's variable zoom.
Okay, if I was quick scoping, I'd probably have that all the way zoomed in, just because right when you zoom in, it'll hit them like right where you want it to. Makarov, because Makarov duels, the dual wield, they will pull out faster, or they will pull out slower. Sorry. So that's why we had 1 with extended mags.
As you guys see, we have the decoys like Little White Man mentioned at the beginning. The reason we picked these are because we kind of wanted to give an illusion to enemies to think that there was maybe an enemy over to the left or right of us, and then we would pick them off.
So example I brought up was the array on top of the tower. If we're playing domination, throw the decoys over by A. They'll be looking over there, and you just pick them off without them even noticing that you're there. And
the equipment and not kill streaks, perks are the same, and the Makarov is just a little different with
also to throw in Claymore, instead of doing motion sensor, because I'm usually hard scoping, so I'll be zoomed in, and why you use motion sensor when that's not an advantage for you. Okay, kill streaks, we'll just name them off the bat instead of having to keep going to kill streaks the whole time. I'd probably do Napalm, Blackbird, and Chopper again.
And I'd probably do Spy Plane, Napalm, and Blackbird.
Okay, M16. Red dot is probably the best choice. It makes it very precise. I love the red dot on this. Only other kill streaks, any other attachment, sorry, that I would use would probably be dual mags, just because you're more ammo, and I seem to run out a lot if I'm spraying. Dual wield also, because in the situation where you have a burst gun, it is better to have 2 pistols, I think, at least.
Definitely. And the only thing that's different with the perks is steady aim, and the reason we pick steady aim is because for our pistols, if we ever need to whip them out, And as you guys know, the M16 is more long range, so if anybody's in our face, we can definitely get them with just hip firing.
Yep. Okay, kill streaks would probably be since we're playing a little bit more defensive, probably the Blackbird, Chopper, and Gunship, or Dogs.
And that'd be same for me.
Okay, FAMAS. Start off the bat, same kill streaks with the FAMAS, Blackbird, Chopper, and Dogs.
Same here.
Gunship. It doesn't matter. 11 kill streak. And dual mags, just because you get some extra ammo when you're doing that, if you haven't noticed that. And I think it's the best way to go. And I really don't care if it's silence.
Yeah, definitely not.
Duels, I don't know why. I'd probably do extended mags, but Skunk prefers duels. So, and same perks and all the other stuff. So, game battles now.
Yep, these are my game battle classes, and we'll just start off from here. My first game battle class would be the FAMAS. In game battles, I like to be a little bit more defensive and definitely very well hidden. So I would use Ghost, Pro, Warlord, and Ninja. Best way to keep yourself hidden and away. I definitely use dual mags like we did in the regular, but with definitely with silencer. The reason, as you guys see down there in the lower right corner, claymores, because that's usually the only thing you guys can use in game battles.
If you haven't got game battles already, I recommend you greatly for getting one. It's really, really fun, and it improves your skill.
Definitely. Now we got the GB Commando. I decided not to use Warlord on this. I definitely think that if you're going to go with Commando, you might as well go loud. The silencer is a nice touch on this gun, so if you guys wanted to throw on silencer,
I love the kick when you have a silencer on the Commando. It just feels perfect.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have that much recoil, but it still has some. Hardline, sleight of hand, and ninja, just like the regular classes up here. And we use extended mags on the Makarov, so yes.
Okay, we're about 7 minutes, so we have up to 15, so we have about double the time left, so we're doing good. AK-40, sorry, all game battles for me, I'd probably use spy plane, counter spy plane, and Blackbirds, just because I just use that stuff in demolition because that's what I like playing. What about you, Skunk?
Definitely, my kill streaks are always set for something that I can definitely use well, and I would agree with Dylan.
Little White Man.
Little White Man.
Okay, G11. This is a really hard one for us to figure out, but we finally came at the conclusion of G11. There's really no other assault rifle that we'd prefer, and I think it rocks pretty hard. It's a really high gun, so high in ranking, you have to get it. So it's I don't know, it's kind of hard to get, so usually we wouldn't be using it, but when we get up high levels, we'll probably use that more than the M16.
Definitely.
And same strategy right there. We got the steady aim and the dual wield.
Yep.
Okay, so now I think Skunk wants to show you his combat record, and when he's going to it, I'm gonna tell you guys a little question and answer thing. Someone commented on one of my videos and asked me what mic I'm using. We're actually using the Blue Snowball mic. It's a very good mic. It's about $100 at Best Buy. So there you guys go. And here's Skunk's shitty ass combat record.
There we go. As you guys see, I've been playing the game for a pretty long time. 8 days, 5 hours, and 12 minutes.
Dude, look at that fucking emblem at the bottom right.
Yep. About to prestige after this, so definitely pretty pumped about that.
Okay, lifetime earnings, that's pretty damn good.
Yep.
Okay.
I've been playing a lot of wager matches lately because I've just been wanting to, definitely buy a lot of stuff, and now I'm prestiging, so it kind of was a waste. My KD is a 1.51. Actually, if you guys want to raise your guys' KD, I would recommend Free For All. That's how I raised that up to the 1.51. Okay. Definitely recommend it.
Wait up, let me mention something about mine. So mine, I'm not gonna say it in here, but the reason I have it is because I thought Black Ops was the most shittiest game ever when it came out. You could just keep scrolling through that if you want, or if you want to talk about it. So, yeah, so I hated the game. So I went like 3 and 21. Like when I got tired, I kept playing it, and then I went like 3 and 21, 4 and 30, and just stuff like that. That just lowered it down like hell.
I think we should show it.
We should show it. Yep, go do it. Gonna be embarrassed. It went down today also.
Nice machinima.
Thank you very much. 4 days, 22 hours.
Nice. It's a 1.31. It's not that bad, guys. He definitely was messing around at the beginning. As you guys see, we have a favorite weapon though, AK-74U.
Best kill streak 20.
Best kill streak is 20. It's one kill higher than me, a little shithead.
That came out with a L96 ACOG and an M14.
Yeah, it was totally bullshit. He didn't.
Favorite gun is actually from Oz, so screw you guys that say it's a AK-74U. We're about 10 minutes 25 seconds. I think there's one last thing Skunk wants to do before this video comes to a conclusion.
Definitely gonna have to do it, guys. So thank you guys for watching.
Comment, rate, subscribe to both of us.
Yep. Both
links will be in the description.
Yep. There
Finish
we
that
go.
off for 'em.
And comment, rate, and subscribe. And there we go. 9th Prestige.
See ya.